Hi YouTube, Tigris here. I'm doing my 30-week update. That means there's only 10 weeks left. So, yeah, it's really exciting. I've been feeling really big kicks. The kicks have been really intense. Like it feels like he's coming out really far from like pulling my skin really far. And I would talk to my midwife about it, and she said that that's because it's a second baby, and with second babies that the kicks are always more intense, more painful, that my skin is more stretchy. So that's really crazy, and it does sometimes hurt. It has been hurting. Like he's just so powerful. It's like, it's after noticeable things. Like if I drink some juice or something, then it's on. So, I've been laying low on the juice from crazy hyper kickboxing baby. I just felt hiccups for the first time last night, and that was really fun. I didn't feel any hiccups the whole time I was pregnant with Ocean, and yeah, it was really cute at first. It was like, oh, like you could feel the little rhythmic bumps. But I was like trying to go to sleep, and I was really tired, and it was really distracting at the same time. So what was cute at first kind of led to being a little aggravated, and I ended up just like going to the bathroom, like getting up and moving around a little bit, and when I came back, it wasn't long after they had gone away. So luckily they didn't last that long. I've heard from other women them lasting an hour or so, and that would just be so, I don't know if I could do that. Maybe I would just be able to distract myself if I'm awake, but it sounds pretty intense. Anyways, it's really interesting. I feel like the baby is really sensitive to like pressure on my stomach. And I guess it's like duh, but at the same time, I don't know, it's just like really sensitive. Like the other day I was wearing like the spandex on the pants that kind of comes up, and it came up just like to right here, just like a little bit above my belly button, and the baby was like kicking like right where the band was, and so I folded it down. And then that whole day he was like up on my ribs, and by the end of the day I was so sore, and I didn't like make the connection to my pants, but like when I changed into like pajama pants later that day into something looser, he immediately like dropped down lower and was like out of my ribs, and it was pretty crazy. I felt like that he was that aware of the pressure on the belly. So I think I just have like a sensitive one here on my hands, and that leads to my next thing, where I kind of have been I talked about this on my last video a little bit, that I haven't really been feeling like socializing too much or having the energy to, but I am realizing that I think I'm just like more sensitive right now. Like as much as there's, just a bunch of hormones kind of going off that make you or me more sensitive. I also just think I'm just kind of naturally being more aware and more selective of my interactions and what sort of circumstances and situations I'm putting myself in. Because, there's like a deeper part of you that knows that everything that happens to you is affecting the child, like on some level. So it's like, and I think it's also really grounding. Like, I think that I'm just finding, I'm really rooting myself in my house, especially since this is where I'm going to be giving birth. It's probably, a really good thing that I am taking the time to to really root myself down here and be the place where I am comfortable, where I go for reflection and just feel really safe at. So, and that's good. This baby is gonna come really fast. Like, the baby is due in August, and we have just like, we pretty much just started in June. But we have birthdays all this month. All the month of June is just like birthday madness, and then July is like preparing for school, and then August, as soon as school starts, the baby is due. It's like my due date is 4 days from the first day of school. So, and my little one starts her first day of kindergarten. So it's gonna be kind of intense, and it's all gonna be like really hectic. So I think that at the same time is another reason why it's good that I am kind of allowing myself to be a homebody and like take the time to rest and just have space to myself to and I'm choosing now, I want to really focus this time that I am staying at home, now that I'm more aware of it, to focus on the labor and the birth and how how I would like everything to look. Of course, nothing ever goes how you picture it. Like, you never know what's going to happen, but to at least have like an idea and a visual, I think, is really important. So I kind of I want to allow myself to focus on that now. And I'm going to wrap this up because it's getting long, but I did just meet with the midwife, and everything was really healthy. My weight is right on track. I was measuring, like, now we're at the point where my stomach is as big as how far along I am, and I was 29 weeks when I met with her, so I was 29 inches long, and we did the blood sugar test, and everything with that went really good. She said it felt like the baby's head was down, even though right now that's not that important because the baby can still be doing flips, but right now the baby's head is down, so that's cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, everything is looking good, and I'm super excited about the baby coming. There's so much happening. All right, I will talk to you guys next week. One love.